to the camp page right now.
Shalom.
Shalom, shalom. Just testing the microphone and
Let
seeing
check.
if the live is up. Mm-mm-mm. Shalom. Yeah, the audio's good.
Audio's good. Come. All right. Shalom. Shalom.
Shalom.
To start this lesson, we want to begin by giving all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Shai, Ba'ashem, B'chadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to sincere brothers pushing the truth and all truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of earth that shall lead to unity. Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, with a man from the Great Millstone, Miami, and Harold's Yahweh Shai Camp. I'm the brother of War, and with me,
The brother with Wad Shapar.
we come back with another lesson. All right, another episode of the series, A Message for Us Young Brothers. This is episode 14, and the title of this episode is Faith Overcomes Fear. Okay, faith overcomes fear, and that is completely true. All right, and you find that throughout the scriptures. All right, different examples. All right, you find that written in the scriptures, and you find, all right, men. You find men of the Lord that you can use as examples that had faith, and their faith overcame their fear. All
That's
right,
right.
their faith excelled and surpassed their fear, man. Okay, and that's how we supposed to be as well, man. All right, our faith is supposed to overcome our fear. Okay, in this flesh, look, you're gonna deal with anxiety, you're gonna deal with doubt, you're gonna deal with fear. All right, you're gonna deal with and etc. You're gonna deal with heaviness of mind, but your faith and your belief in the Lord is supposed to overcome all of that.
That's
Okay,
right.
it's supposed to be higher than all of those different things. Okay, it's supposed to be higher. Okay, your faith in the Lord should be established. Okay, your fear in those different things shouldn't be really established. Your faith should be established. All right, your faith in the Lord, your confidence in the Lord. Okay, but yeah, low in this let's be low in this let's be edifying. All right, we may read all these precepts, we may not. Okay, we may just read a few and just hit the point, or you may just go through the whole thing. We'll see how the Spirit of the Lord have it be done. Okay, but we're gonna hop right into this, and low in this be edifying to the whole elect. Let's get it. You
Con.
want the definition first?
Yeah.
All right, this is the definition of fear in the Merriam-Webster. Uh, Webster, it says, Salakia. It says fear, an unpleasant, often strong emotion caused by anticipation,
Anticipation.
anticipation, or awareness of danger. An instant of disemotion, a state marked by disemotion, anxious concern, profound reverence and awe, especially toward the Most High, reason for alarm. Reason for alarm.
Con. And that's right. So there's two types of fear. The brother read, which was unpleasant, often strong emotion caused by anticipation or awareness of danger, or profound reverence and awe towards the Most High. And in that case, that's talking about reverence. That reverence is talking about that fear right there is talking about reverence, which goes into respect. If you could grab Proverbs chapter 1, verse 7 real quick.
Um, this is the book of Proverbs, chapter 1, verse 7. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction.
Con. And that word fear goes into reverence and respect. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. That's right. Fools despise wisdom and instruction. When you come into the truth, when you fear the Lord, man, that's a beautiful thing. The scriptures tell you, let the fear of the Lord be his treasure.
That's right.
But that was just an example of fear. Do you have the are you gonna get it in the okay, come on.
Yeah, just see what it says in the blue letter. It says fear, terror, fear, terror, amazing or terrifying thing, object cause fear, fear of the Most High, respect, reverence, pi- pity,
Piety.
piety, the water, revered, and what is in the Strong's definition? Fear also used as infamy, morally, reverence, dreadful, exceedingly fear, fullness. All right, so fear really goes into one form of fear. One definition for it is respect, like the brother was saying, just to edify, more on that point. You know,
That's right.
you want the next thing?
Con.
All right, this is what is fear. Where you want me to start at?
Or it says the universal trigger.
All right, universal trigger.
Might be a little more down.
Okay, I see it. All right, what makes us fearful? It says the universal trigger of fear is the threat of harm, real or imaginated. This threat can be for our physical, emotional, or psycho, psych,
It's logical.
psychological. Damn, I'm having a fucking tongue twister. Psychic, psychological well-being. It's lucky, bro. It's tongue twister. While there are certain things that trigger fear in most of us, we can learn to become afraid of nearly anything, which is true. Okay, if you let yourself fall into that, you can be afraid of anything. Okay, that's why you have to have faith in the Lord. That's why you gotta be confident in the Lord. That's why you gotta be bold in the Lord. All right, because if you start to fear, okay, like it says, while there are certain things that trigger fear in most of us, we can learn to become afraid of nearly anything, man. And once you let fear get a hold of you, man, you can learn to become afraid of nearly anything. That's why you have certain weirdos out here. They're so afraid. You got people that don't even leave their houses, man.
Yep.
They don't even leave their houses, man. They'll order everything. They'll Instacart everything. They'll order food. You see it in TV shows, but nah, you see it in TV shows and movies, but shit like that is real. They're so
Yep.
they're so fearful of the outside world. They're fearful of things that are in their house. Okay. Ultimately, how does this? Ultimately, were they born like that? For certain individuals, they were, and for other individuals, it started with something so small and it grew. All right, that fearfulness grew, man, to the point that they bugged out, man. All right, they bugged out and they're plagued in their mind. Okay, but it says common fear triggers
You
darkness.
don't gotta read those.
You said we don't.
No, you don't have to read those. The point wasn't there. Do you have the psychological today.com article?
Let me see. Is it this one?
No, it's not that one.
Nah, I ain't get that one.
They probably took the link down, but I'll just read it because I have it written down.
Come.
A specific fear / phobia that we're going to be speaking about today is catastrophizing. You can find the definition on Google too.
I used to. Hey, text it to me. Text it to me on Telegram.
Con,
So I just know how to spell it.
I got you, brother.
But you can keep explaining it. Though.
Con, I'm terrible at multitasking.
Oh yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, they took it down because I don't see it in the thing.
Con, E gonna do his thing.
All right.
Con, which is catastrophizing, which is a cognitive dissertation that prompts people to the worst possible conclusion, usually with very limited information of objective despair. We fall short of catastrophizing, and the precept to back that up is Jeremiah 17:9. But basically, what catastrophizing is thinking the worst of a situation, thinking that, even before it even plays out, just thinking the worst. You may be going through something so small, but you're already thinking the worst possible case scenario. Which we all do that, which is catastrophizing.
Yep. Hey, catastrophizing means that a person fixates on the worst possible outcome and treats it as likely even when it's not.
Exactly. And we all fall short to that, whether we believe it or not. Because there be situations that are so small, your mind is already moving, okay, it might end up like this, it might end up like that, or this might happen, that might happen.
And if I may say, ultimately the reason why it's like that is because you're like I don't know if the scripture's pulled up. Is it? Like it's saying Proverbs 3. Let me just grab that right quick. You're trying to lean onto your own understanding.
That's right.
All right. This is Proverbs 3 and 5. Trust in the Lord with all thy heart and lean not into thine own understanding. In all thy ways, acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. All right. So, like, bro, hey, you gotta trust in the Lord. By you trying to figure out, and really it's the flesh and it's Satan too, man, in your mind, or you just thinking about the worst thing. What about thinking about positivity? All right. The scriptures say to pursue that which is good, roughly paraphrase. All right. It's tell you to think good, man. All right. So you got to follow after those ways. All right. But because of this flesh will have you thinking all type of weird and bad things, bro. And it's not, the situation may not even be that bad, bro. You know what I mean? But you got it, bro.
That's right. If you grab that Jeremiah 17:9.
There's the book of Jeremiah 17:9. It says, the heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it?
That's right. Your mind is deceitful, man. That's why the first thing I think about is that one song, "Mind Playing Tricks on Me."
Right, by the Ghetto Boys.
Yep. Because your mind will have you thinking all these things and creating all these scenarios in your head. If you could get the deceitful definition in the Entomon online.
Come on. God damn, homie, my mind's playing tricks on me.
Exactly.
You said deceitful, right?
Con. DECEITFUL.
Deceitful. It says, for the deceit tending to mislead. All right. What else does it say? The word deceit, trickery, trickery, treachery, lying, to ensnare, take in, beguile, cheat. Okay, to take, false appearance, illusion.
Mm-hmm.
All right, act or practicing of deceiving, quality of being false or misled. All right, so the heart is deceitful, bro. Your heart, your heart is your lob, your mind. Okay, it will play tricks on you. All right.
That's right.
It will mislead you. If you're not locked in the spirit, your mind will mislead you, bro. Okay, to thinking about something that's not even that, man. Okay, them demons will play in your mind. All right, boom, boom, boom. You late on bills or your car tripping. Damn, bro, this might be the last time my car. To get my car fixed, it might be $10,000. I don't even got that much money. Or boom, I'm late on bills. Damn, bro, Esau might take my crib. You just think about the worst case scenario. What about having faith in the Lord?
That's right.
What about, like the scripture say, trust in the Lord with all that heart, man? But hey, this body, this flesh, instead of running towards faith, it runs towards fear. Okay? But because we soldiers, we gotta fight that fear with faith, man. We gotta go back to the scriptures. We gotta read the scriptures. We gotta rebuke Satan with the scriptures. Because this is a true warfare, man. Hey, let's grab that right quick.
Yeah, I was gonna say you might as well grab that Second Timothy. Oh, you got Ephesians 6?
Yeah, what you were saying?
Now after Ephesians 6, you can grab the Second Timothy.
All right, come. This is the book of Ephesians chapter 6, and I'll get right to the point. Verse 12. Well, shit, I'm going to start at verse 10. Ephesians 6 and 10. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. All right? On the whole armor of the Most High. Okay? That's right, man. Hey, put on this truth. Put on this faith. Put on the faith, man.
That's right.
All right, so you be able to stand against Satan, man. Be able to stand against Satan's different plans, okay, his different trickeries. All right, so you don't get caught up. Verse 12, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Right, man. So we dealing with things in high places, man. We dealing with spiritual, all right. It's a spiritual warfare, man. Okay. And those demons that we be dealing with, bro, they be in the we gotta deal with it in the mind, all right. All type of shit, man. This is spiritual, you know. But hey, if you got the whole armor of the Most High on, you good. Verse 13, wherefore take unto you the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to withstand in the day of evil, in the evil day, and having done all to stand. Okay? So yeah, man. That's about it. You know, you could continue to keep reading, but I'll just stop right there. You said grab that Second Timothy, right?
Come.
There's the book of Second Timothy chapter 1, verse 7. For the Most High have not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind.
Come, that's right. The Lord didn't give us the spirit of fear. So why be afraid? You know, you gotta understand when you read the stories, you see how the Lord was with the men that was before us. You know, the Lord ain't, you know, they were sometimes afraid, but hey, the Lord didn't give us the spirit of fear, man. He didn't give us the spirit of fear, he gave us the spirit of a love and a sound mind and power. You know, and when those men were going through the things that they went through, what did they have? Love and a sound mind. They trusted in Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You know, your faith should ultimately overcome your fear. Because hey, we
Yep.
have the scriptures. And we see how the men before us exercise the scriptures that we're exercising now. You know, we read the trials and tribulations that they went through. You know, and if you can get that definition on the DC law firm of what a sound mind is, because hey, this is what the Lord has given us.
That's right. And in the DDC law firm, it says of sound mind. The broad definition associated with being of sound mind is someone who has the mental capacity to understand what is going on around them and make important decisions involving themselves and their family.
Conan, that's right. That's what the Lord gave us. It says being of a sound mind is someone who has the mental capacity to understand what is going on. We understand what's going on. These people in the world, they lost.
That we understand what's going on. That's why we don't bug out.
Exactly. Hey, Amos 3:7.
Come. And this is Amos chapter 3, verse 7. Surely the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, God will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants, the prophets.
And that's right. The Lord revealed his secrets unto his servants, the prophets. The Lord putting us on game. You know, he putting us on game on what's to come, the judgments that's to come. Scriptures talk about, I believe it's Proverbs 22. If you got it, a prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. And we hiding ourselves in Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You know, we trust in Yahweh Shem Yahushai. We understand that the Lord is the one that's going to be bringing these judgments.
Yep. We hiding ourselves in the Lord. You know, we hiding ourselves in the Lord, man. We trust in the Lord. You know, hey, like the scripture saying in Psalms 91, he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High. If you dwelling in the scriptures, if you dwelling in Yahweh Shai, because Yahweh Shai, he is the word. He covers in the volume of the book. If you hiding in Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is going to cover you. All right, you will be covered in the shadow of the Almighty, aka protection. All right, I tell you that in Psalm 91 and verse 1. Okay, our faith is in the Lord, man. And our faith has to continue to be in the Lord, man. What we gonna fear? If you fear, right? If you letting fear take over you right now, that means when all hell break loose, you're gonna fear. You're gonna let fear take over you, and guess what? You're gonna take the MOTB. You're gonna fold. We can't let fear take us, man. Okay? We have to trust in the Lord, man.
That's right.
Look, we in the flesh. You're gonna get shooken up sometimes. But what's your mindset? What's your spirit? It gotta be Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Okay? It gotta be. Talking to ourselves first and foremost. Okay? When you're in trouble, first thing that should come to your mind is Yahweh Yahushai. Isaiah, help me. Alright? You know, how was shy? You know, how was shy? Deliver. You know, how was shy? Deliver me. You know, that's what it got to be. All right.
That's
So
right.
what you want?
You got that Sirach 30,
You want me to start at?
verse 21.
Okay. The book of Sirach 30 and 21. Give not over thy mind to heaviness, and afflict not yourselves in thy own counsel.
Mm. That's what happens a lot. You know, we give ourselves over to heaviness. You know, we give ourselves over to sorrow sometimes. You know, we afflict ourselves in our own counsel, but we got to understand everything is in the hands of the Lord. It's the
Right.
Lord who woke you up this morning. It's the Lord that allowed you to return back home safely. You know, all these is of the Lord. When you go to sleep, the Lord's already sealing the instructions in your head.
Mm-hmm.
Stop trying to put things in your own hands. You know, we read that Proverbs. It says, trust in the Lord with all that heart and lean not into thy own understanding. You giving your mind to heaviness and afflicting yourself in your own counsel is you leaning in your own understanding.
The Lord not gonna be with you.
That's right.
The Lord gonna allow the Lord may allow the trouble to get worse because you want to do your own thing. You gotta understand, the Lord is a jealous power. Oh,
That's right.
you rather trust in yourself than me? All right, cool. I'm gonna make your affliction 10 times worse. The Lord will do that just for you to tighten up. The Lord will do that just for you. The Lord will do that just so He can get the outcome of you calling upon Him. Trust me, He will. Some people will say, "Damn, the Lord petty." So he wants you to call upon Him. He wants you to beseech Him, beg to Him. You know, that's what it is, man. You want anything else in here, or that was just it?
You can read verse 22 and 23.
Verse 22: The gladness of the heart is the love of man, and the joyfulness of a man prolongeth his days.
Conan, that's right. So having a happy mindset, you know, hey, allows you to live a longer life. Allows you to move better. You know, you're doing things with more energy. You're feeling better.
Right.
You know, you can continue reading.
Verse 23: Love thine own soul, and comfort thy heart. Remove sorrow far from thee, for sorrow hath killed many, and there is no profit therein.
Oh, that's right. Hey, sorrow leads to death. You know, hey, sometimes, you know, hey, you may get heavy in the spirit. You know, things may happen, but rebuke it. You know, trust in the Lord, have faith in the Lord.
That's right.
You know, and another a synonym for sorrow is woe. If you can grab it in Google.
Yep. All right. Got it. Synonym for sorrow is woe, as you can see right here. Woe.
You got woe, you got depression,
Yep.
unhappiness. You know, we understand woe goes into death and destruction. You know, which brings us to Second Ezra 16 and 17.
Before we grab that, I do want to say this right quick in this Sirach. I want to read this next verse right quick, 24. Envy and wrath shorten the life, and carefulness bringeth age before the time. You trying to be careful, you trying to be extra careful, all right? You stressing yourself out. You stressing yourself out. The scriptures say, care for nothing. Okay?
That's
Care for
right.
nothing. Trust in the Lord. All right. A cheerful and good heart will have a care of his meat and diet. All right, which just goes into your diet. But you know, just something I seen in 24 that I wanted to read, but I'll grab that second Ezra. This is second Ezra chapter 16 and verse 17. Woe is me, who would deliver me in those days? The
Con.
beginning, it's lucky.
Now you can start with 17.
You said we can
Oh,
stop at 17?
yeah. The point was in 17.
Okay, come.
You can read it again.
Come. Verse 17, second Ezra 16 and 17. Woe is me, who will deliver me in those days?
Con, that's right. You know, Ezra seen the last days. He seen what went on, you know. But hey, we shouldn't be in that spirit because what? We know the Lord got us. You know, we know that Hashem Shai is going to keep us.
Mm-hmm.
You know, We know that the Lord is going to provide for us, especially when the times that we're coming into. It says, "My servants shall eat, drink, marry, give abundance." Roughly paraphrasing, you know. The Lord, ultimately, the Lord's going to keep us. We're going to be all right. So there's nothing to worry about. You know, there's nothing to be scared about. You know, if you grab Romans 15:4.
This is the book of Romans 15:4. For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope.
Colin, that's right. That's right. It's very, very, very important to read the stories. You know, to read what the men before us went through, the trials and tribulations that they went through. You know, and how the Lord delivered them out of those situations. Those are ultimately faith boosters. Those are written there for comfort.
Right.
Give us comfort, because we understand, hey, the times that we coming into, hey, they may do those things to us, maybe even worse. You know.
Hey, Slacky, you got it.
No, go ahead.
Now, if I may back you up, the stories that are written, all right, they're written to increase your faith, all right, and also to allow your faith to overcome your fear, okay? Letting you know that men of the Lord went through something similar. Men of the Lord went through something similar to what you're going through, and men of the Lord went through something that you may go through in the future, but they prevailed because they trusted in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shad.
That's
All
right.
right. So now it's in your mind, okay, boom, I got the cheat code. Trust in the Lord. And by you trusting the Lord, by you reading the stories, that's why something me and the brother Rawai say a lot in the series. Brothers, read the stories. All right. Brothers, you first come to this truth, your first year, your first year, your second year, your third year, make sure you're reading the stories, bro. Okay? Get into it so it can build your faith. All right? Because, bro, men of the Lord went through some shit. Men of the Lord went through some shit for the name of Yahweh Shemal Shai. But they trusted in Yahweh Shemal Shai, and Yahweh Shemal Shai was with them.
That's
Okay?
right.
They ain't feared. And when they feared, they ran to the Lord, man. What the scripture say? Isn't the name of the Lord a strong tower? The righteous run to it and are safe.
That's right.
You are safe. Okay? You're safe, man. You know?
That's right. Let's go into faith. If you would grab that Hebrews 11.
This is Hebrews 11:1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen.
That's right.
You know, and just to speak on that before I get to verse 6, it says, now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. So, like, bro, hey, have we seen Yahweh Shai return? Have we seen him crack the clouds? All right, and boom, hey, this spirit up here, it says 11:44. Call alarm like Yahweh Shai. That's a spirit. Okay. Have we seen the last days? Like, what I mean by the last days, have we seen the full-on Jacob's trouble? Have we seen Esau come down as a great flood yet? We haven't seen those different things, but we know that in those times the Lord is going to protect us. The Lord going to lift up a standard. Okay. Is Esau? Did we see Esau push the chip to the fullness yet? Did we see him to the point where, okay, hey, we're gonna need to take this ship? Did we see that yet? No, but we believe it's going to come. And when it comes, we believe the Lord is going to keep us from the hour of temptation. Because it's written, we have the faith. Okay? We have the faith, man. We letting our faith overcome our fear. Because sometimes in this flesh, you may think like, damn, what I'm going to eat when all hell breaks loose? Damn, what I'm going to do when all hell breaks loose? Bro, it's not up to you. Damn, if Esau snatched me up, what I'm going to say, the scriptures already tell you, if they come up and grab you, don't think what you're going to say, bro, I got you. The scriptures constantly show us, bro, don't let your fear overcome your faith, but let your faith overcome your fear. You know? Jumping out of verse 6, Hebrews 11:6.
Real quick before you grab 6.
Yeah.
Grab about 2 and 10 real quick.
About 2 and 10.
You can hide it in there, but you know.
Kind of all good.
Just to land back on what you were saying, you know, because hey, the men before us, they trusted in the Lord. And when you read Sirach chapter 2 and you go to verse 10, it says, "Look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the you can move the mouse, go show.
Oh, Slack.
There you go. Did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded, or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken, or whom did he ever despise that called upon him?" And that's the Lord showing. That's the Lord basically giving us a confirmation. You don't got nothing to worry about. Look at the men before you. I took care of them. I made sure they was all right. You serve me, right?
Right.
Hey, you gonna go through some things, right? Guess what? I'm gonna make sure you're right.
Just believe in me. Just have faith in me, bro.
That's right.
You know.
It's a question being asked. Did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded?
Nobody.
Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken?
Nobody.
Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him?
Nobody. Nobody.
That alone is you that you have nothing to worry about.
The
Trust in
Lord
Yahweh
has.
Shem Yahushua.
Hey, really, the case is rested because the answer to all these questions is nobody. So the case is rested. All
Exactly.
right. You know. Hey, Shalom, Jeremiah, Yabashina, Shabbat, Shalom, my brother, Shalom.
Shalom Slide, Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Uh, where we at? Oh,
Uh,
Hebrews 11.
11 and 6.
Come on. Hebrews 11 and 6. But without faith, it is impossible to please him. And he that cometh to the Most High must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him.
That's right. So faith is important. You have to have faith. And faith, goes from trust, goes into assurance, a firm trust. You have to have a firm trust in Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
That's
You
right.
gotta believe that He is Yahweh. He is Yahushua. He saves. He delivers. You have to believe.
That's right.
That's a very important thing. You have to believe. Without faith, it's impossible to please the Most High.
That's
When
right.
you read verse 7, it says, "By faith, Noah, being warned of the Most High of things not seen as yet moved with fear, prepared an ark to the saving of his house, by which he condemned the world and became heir of the righteousness which is by faith." That was by faith.
Right.
Lord said he was going to flood the earth. Noah could have been like, okay, but hey, he had faith. He trusted in Yahweh Shem Yahushua. He went and he built that ark. He trusted in the Lord. Did he see rain come from the sky?
Now, he never seen rain, but hey, he trusts in the Lord, though.
Exactly.
You know. Abraham trusted in the Lord. Okay. The Lord told Abraham, get up and leave where your father was at. He did it. All right. Other men and women trusted in the Lord. They just went off faith, bro. Okay. And the men of the Lord back then was hard body, man. And hey, they're back here today. And Lord willing, we are those men of the Lord. Okay. Back in their lots. All right. Back in their lots, serving and fearing the Lord, man, and having faith in the Lord.
That's right.
And being confident in the Lord. You know.
You could grab Habakkuk 2:4.
This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith.
When it says lifted up is not upright in it, we're talking about Esau Edom. The just shall live by faith. That's us. We gotta live by faith. We have to live by faith. The scriptures tell you walk. The scriptures tell you walk by faith, not by sight. Especially the times that we're coming into. Hey, stuff is gonna get crazy. It may look like your back is against the wall, you know, but hey, you gotta trust in the Lord. And the Lord likes to make beautiful things happen when you're in tough predicaments, man. The Lord likes to show his power.
Right.
You have to trust in the Lord. You have to let your faith overcome your fear. You have to.
Right.
Your mind may make you think this and that, but you have to trust in the Lord. That's why, like the brother Warsaw was saying, it's very important to read these scriptures. Because Daniel was in the lion's den. That's something, hey,
Me first, that's something that's scary. He thrown in a den with lions. But what happened? Not a lion touched him. The Lord kept him. And he was going to God the people.
You trusted in the Lord, bro. Trusted in the Lord, man.
Slash the precept.
Come
Uh,
on.
Daniel 12 and 13. But go thou thy way to the end be, but thou shalt rest and stand in the lot at the end of the days.
Come on. Hey, yeah, that's a precept in the back of what I was saying. Like, hey, Lord willing, hey, we are those men back here today. Are we standing back in our lots, man, at the end? Okay. And Daniel, aka Daniel Allah, all right, one of the prophets of the Lord, he back in his lot today. And not only him, all right, John the Revelator and all the prophets, all right, they back in their lots today. You know, that's it. Preaching the word of the Lord, believing in the Lord, being bold in the Lord. Okay,
That's right. Hey, we gotta be bold in our destiny outside.
that's right.
We gotta be bold. We gotta understand that we have a power. Our power is looking out for us. King David was bold in the Lord. King David had faith in the Lord. How many times they came against King David and the Lord was with him?
All the times,
Exactly.
all the times, bro.
Once again, he didn't give us the spirit of fear. If you got that Joshua.
That's the spirit. I was just looking at it. Spirit.
uh,
This is the book of Joshua, chapter 1 and verse 9. Uh,
wait, start up a little bit and jump to 9. I wanna start at 3, 6, and 7 and jump to 9.
Joshua 1 and 6. Be strong and of a good courage, for unto this people shalt thou divide for an inheritance the land which I sworn unto thy fathers to give them. Only be thou strong and very courageous, that thou mightest observe to do according to all the law which Moses my servant commanded thee. Turn not from it to the right hand or to the left, that thou mayest prosper whithersoever thou goest. This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, that thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success. All right, verse 9. Have not I commanded thee? Be strong and of a good courage. Be not afraid, neither be thou dismayed. For the Lord thy God is with thee whithersoever thou goest.
That's right. The reason why I haven't read verse 6 and 7, just to show you how many times the Lord said to be strong and courageous. And he
Right.
said 3 times, which goes into understanding.
Yep.
We have nothing to worry about. Something like the brother Warsaw says all the time. We have a power. We have a power that's looking over us. It says, the Lord is with you wherever thou goest. You have nothing to worry about. The Lord is with you. The Lord is with us.
That's
So
right.
being afraid, we have nothing to be afraid about. There's nothing to be afraid about. Yahweh Shai is here with us. The Lord is with us. Your mind may put these things in your head, but hey, rebuke it. Tell it go away. I know the Lord got me. We know the Lord got us. Nothing to worry about.
That's right. That's right. Hey, it's, yeah. The Lord got us, man. Hey, well, wow, your mic kind of muffled, bro.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we could hear you. Just was kind of muffled.
How about now?
Yes, it's beautiful now.
Okay, Khan Salakia.
Oh, you good? You good? You was getting hurt. It was just kind of muffled. That's it.
Khan.
All right, man. But hey, man, we're commanded to be strong and of good courage. We're commanded to be not afraid. We're commanded not to fear. We're commanded to have faith and not fear. Okay, we're commanded to have faith in the Lord, man. All right, for the Lord Yahweh, like God is with you whithersoever thou goest, man. So wherever you go, the Lord with you, bro. If you serving the Lord, you got nothing to worry about. Trust in the Lord. He with you every step of the way.
Come. Hey, especially with the times that we're coming into. You know, we're coming into Jacob's, trouble. You know, all hell's about to break loose. You know, but the Lord's even gonna keep us in those times.
That's right. Yep.
If you could grab the Isaiah 65. I didn't have it, but just flowing to the spirit.
Isaiah 65, you said?
Con. I believe it's 65 and 11.
65 and 11.
Nah, not 65 and 11. My servant shall eat and drink. It's locked here.
Oh, good. Verse 13.
That was 13? Con. Isaiah 65 and 13. Therefore, thus say the Lord thy power, behold, or thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. We got nothing to worry about. We serving y'all by Shem Shai. You know, the Lord is going to take care of us even in those times to come.
144 again.
You see, 144 again. Hey, call out y'all by Shem Shai. Hey,
the Lord's showing, like, bro, faith overcomes fear. The Lord's showing it, man.
First Kings, let's grab that account with Elijah being fed by ravens.
Read verse 14 though.
Oh, verse 14. Behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit.
Mm-hmm.
And we got nothing to worry about. We're gonna be taken care of.
That's right. Nothing to worry about. So you can really start. I'll start verse 1. First Kings chapter 17, verse 1. All right. And Elijah the Tishbite, who was of the inhabitants of Gilead, said unto Ahab, as the Lord Yahweh God of Israel liveth, behold, before whom I stand, there shall not be dew nor rain these years, but according to my word. And the word of the Lord came unto him, saying, Get thee hence and turn thee eastward and hide thyself by the brook Cherith that is before Jordan. And it shall be that thou shalt drink of the brook, and I have commanded the ravens to feed thee there. So he went and did according unto the word of the Lord. For he went and dwelt by the brook Cherith that is before Jordan, and the ravens brought him bread and flesh in the morning, and bread and flesh in the evening, and he drank of the brook. And it came to pass after a while that the brook dried up, because there had been no rain in the land. Okay, really, that's the point. You know, hey, Elijah was fed by ravens, man. You know, he was fed by ravens, and he said that it's not gonna be no rain. He actually prayed that it be no rain. But the Lord kept him though.
That's right.
He kept him. All right. The Lord could have made it that, okay, Elijah, it's not gonna be no rain. Shit, you're gonna go through it too with the people. But the Lord said, nah. Showing you what, going back to that Joshua, whatsoever thou goest, the Lord gonna be with you.
That's right.
The Lord told him go to the brook, and the Lord was with him at the brook. Had ravens feeding him, and he was it's like it. The Lord told him to go hide himself by the brook Cherith. He had ravens feeding him, and he was also drinking out of the brook. Okay, the Lord was with him whithersoever he goeth. Same thing with us. Okay, the Lord with us, the angels around us.
That's right.
Protecting us, man. The scriptures talk about when the times come, man, the angels shall bear thee up. At least that's that foot against the stone, man. That's what the scriptures say. We have nothing to worry about, man. Okay. Hey, real soon we're gonna need to apply. We're gonna need to apply, and real soon we're gonna need to apply what was written in the scriptures. Real soon we're gonna need to meditate. We gotta start meditating now. But when all hell breaks loose, you're gonna need to meditate upon what was written in the scriptures, what you read. Okay.
Hey,
What you was talking about on the videos, and I'm talking to myself first and foremost. All we was talking about on the videos, brothers doing different videos about having faith. Look at the brothers of old. Look at the men of old that had faith. But we gonna need to apply everything that we said in those videos, man. Talking to myself first and foremost.
that's right.
We don't do videos to do pretty, to be pretty. No, this is real talk. This is to edify the elect, prepare the elect the minds. And if we be a part of the elect, we got to prepare our minds as well. Okay, that's why in our lessons, what do we often say? Talking to ourselves first and foremost. Okay?
And hey, this if I can land back on you, scriptures tell you wisdom and knowledge shall be submitted at times. Knowledge is to know, and wisdom is to apply. So you're gonna have to apply the things that you know.
Right.
You're gonna have to apply these scriptures. Hey, dang, you hungry. You're like, dang, I can't find no food. Hey, oh yeah, Elijah got fed by ravens. I ain't got nothing to worry about. I'm going through this, and that. I'm stuck in a camp. Hey, Peter was thrown in jail, and the Lord opened the gate. Things like that. These are the things that's gonna have to flow through your head. Speaking to ourselves first and foremost. Just to land back on what you were saying. That's why it's important to read.
Right. These things, right? These different things that's in the scriptures, they cut off the fear. All right. They make fear come to a cease. Okay. And they make your faith grow, man, by reading what's written in the scriptures. The things that are written in the scriptures, to a Christian, to average Christian, all right, these things that they read in the scriptures are fairy tales. These things are not real to them. But to us, we know they're real. These are events that actually fucking happen. Excuse my French. Okay? In the time of Noah, there was actually a flood, all right? There was actually a flood, bro. Okay? Noah and his family was saved. That's not a bedtime story that you read to your kids. Okay? During the time of Noah, during the time of Noah and the flood, that was a scary time. Okay? But they trusted in the Lord.
That's right. Okay?
And the scriptures talk about, hey, the day of Noah, the day of Noah, it's gonna be as the day of Noah, man. Okay, people gonna be eating and drinking, marrying, and etc. Then sudden destruction gonna come. Then they gonna see Yahweh Shai crack them clouds, man, with the angels. Okay, that's why we gotta be trusting the Lord right now. We gotta be getting it in right now, man. Okay, right. So when evils do come, we get hid from these evils. All right. The time of Jacob's trouble is coming, but he shall be saved out of it. That's what we want, man. What it is? What we got?
I think the point was hit.
What was it? Shit.
Unless you want to bring some more out.
I'm trying to see what else we got. Shit, the point was hit. I low-key want to bring out. If we're gonna close out, I want to close on.
Yeah. You can bring it out.
This is the book of Philippians 4, and I'll start at verse 8. Rejoice in the Lord always, and again I say rejoice. So we got to rejoice in the Lord. Scripture say rejoice evermore. Verse 5, let your moderation be known unto all men. The Lord is at hand, okay? And the Lord's coming. Be careful for nothing. Going back to that Sirach where it says, being careful, all right, bringeth age before its time, roughly paraphrasing. All right. The scripture says, be careful for nothing. Don't be anxious. Don't be nervous. Don't fear. Don't fear. You were saying something?
Now saying don't be worried.
Don't be worried. Okay. Be careful for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known unto the Lord, unto the Most High. Which that's something important. Hey, brothers, we have to pray. Okay. Yep. Men in the scriptures prayed in times of affliction. They prayed. Okay. They cried unto the Lord. All right. Like I mentioned earlier, Proverbs 18:10. All right. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous run into it and are safe. Safe from what? Destruction, trouble. The men of the Lord always cried unto the names. They always prayed. All right. And the peace of the Most High, which passeth all understanding, shall keep your hearts and minds through Mashiach Yahweh Shai. Verse 8, this is the point. Finally, brethren, whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are honest, whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are of a good report. if there be any virtue and if there be any praise, think on these things. So we have to think upon the things that really actually matter.
That's
Okay.
right.
The things that really, really, really actually matter, bro. All right. The scripture say, don't think upon how the wicked gonna be put to death, but how the righteous gonna be saved. That's what the scriptures say. You know why? Because that's what really, really, really matters, bro. If we're being honest. Okay. Think upon the things that are honest. Think upon the things that are just, true, that are lovely, of a good report, virtue. Think about, when all hell breaks loose, you eating and drinking and rejoicing. All right.
That's right.
Think upon when Esau comes as a flood, the Lord lifting up a standard for you. Think upon those different things, man. All right. Don't be at your crib in your room in the dark, thinking about how when Esau come, is he gonna take me and my family? Am I gonna get caught in my bed sleeping with my boxers on? Bro, you're worrying about the wrong damn thing, bro. You're worrying about something that doesn't really matter, bro. Okay? Just trust
Hey,
in the Lord.
if you could grab verse 8 in the NLT,
Come.
Baba Gashah, I believe that's ours too. Shalom, Ash, Yabashim Yashabakata.
Yeah, that is us. Shalom, Akia, Yabashim Ashai, Bashim Kakadash Braka. Duh. You said NLT, right?
Yeah.
All right, this is Philippians 4 and 8 in the NLT. And now, dear brothers and sisters, one final thing. Fix your thoughts on what is true and honorable and right and pure and lovely and honorable, admirable. Slaki. Think about things that are excellent and worthy of praise. Wow. Come on. That's plain.
That's flame.
Think upon things that are worthy of praise, bruh. All right. Think upon the things that actually matter, bro.
That's right.
All right. Think upon the things that actually matter, man. And we're talking to ourselves first and foremost. When you think upon the things that actually matter, it cancels out the fear.
That's right.
It cancels out the fear, and it also increases your faith. Okay. So yeah, that's all. You want anything else, brother?
Hey, brothers, hey, let your faith overcome your fear. Hey, trust in Yabashim Yashai. Hey, the Lord got us.
That's right. That's right. Hey, the point was made, brothers. The point was made, bro.
God.
Trust in the Lord. Faith overcomes fear, bro. And that's something I like to say a lot. What helps me when I'm going through different things, different afflictions going on in my life, I just like to tend to say, man, the Lord got it, bro. And I just go about my business, bro. Because I have no might. Brothers, we also have to keep in our minds. We have no might. We are as worms. What you gonna do to save yourself, bro? What you gonna do to deliver yourself? You can't. And when you try to deliver yourself, watch the Lord make your situation even worse. Why is that? The Lord doesn't want you to depend on yourself. The Lord wants you to depend on Him.
That's right.
Okay?
You got a power for a reason.
You got a power for a reason, bro. You know? Hey, man, faith overcomes fear, bro. Anything you want to say, brother?
Nah. The point was hit, dog.
The point was hit, bro. The point was hit, bro. Con. Hey, man. Con. Hey, low on this lesson was edifying, brothers. Hey, we're going to end up by giving all praises and glory to Yahweh. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and citation to sincere brothers pushing the truth and all truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of earth diligently. So you we say shalom.
Shalom.